Did you find them safe Christmas for that cockpit 40 diesel?
I think I got that guy that you talked to.
Our next car coming down is a 1968 Chrysler Newport convertible. Farm until he retired, and when he retired he donated it to our club, and we've used this truck on many occasions to do parades in and around the local area. It also hauls our little kids barrel train around from different venues, and you'll see it out on the thrashing machine here shortly. So this is the truck we use to when we thrash our grain, that we put that into the green truck. We got a pair of miniature Rumleys here. The first one in the lead there is a 1/3 scale of a 1928 McCormick Type M. It comes to us out of Leduc. It's owned by Peter Straub. It was home built in 1975. It uses a Mustang 4-speed and a 1974 Chevy Vega differential. Second one, if you want to just stop for a second, George. Okay, this is George Fraser out of Edmonton. It's a half scale Rumley 1428 from 1918. Got a McCormick engine in disguise. He says the rest of the tractor was built from the ground up. So thanks for bringing that beautiful little tractor down here, George. Information written on the side of the tractor, but unfortunately my glasses aren't strong enough to be able to read it from here. So when we parade it tomorrow, make sure we get a sheet for it so we can tell you more about it. I wonder where my helpful announcer had disappeared to, and I see him. I found him. He's driving this tractor. That's Rob Larson out of Red Deer. He's got a 1951 Minneapolis Moline R model. And he was pulling with a different one here earlier today and came in first place in his class so far today. Rob's got a couple of Minneapolis. He was a Minneapolis dealer for many years and a parts guy in another Minneapolis spin-off company or whatever. So he's got yellow and red blood in him like I do. So we pulled against each other in Red Deer with a couple of little mini R's in the featherweight category, and had a difference of only a couple of feet. Unfortunately, he got the red ribbon and I only got the blue one. So we got Michelle, who you'll see in the kitchen if you're in there buying some food. She's driving it for us. She's going to pull it here again tomorrow, we think. And then this little cedar that's on the back, we got Heather Goche riding on that. So Heather used to come here with a little international tractor and pull this cedar. So she's kind of halfway found her home. She doesn't have the tractor anymore, but she gets to ride on the cedar. Was made in 1967. It's got 117 horsepower in it. The Lynn comes to us out of the Red Deer area. It's just on the west side of town. This tractor weighs in at 14,600 pounds. You're going to see it this afternoon. You'll be full of it. Next tractor up is a Alice D17. It's a 1962 version that's built on the 1960 model year. It's owned by Ken Conley out of Spruce Grove. Ken just finished the restoration of this. He normally fixes up one tractor every year, brings something different all the time. So this D17 he just finished. That was his project for this year. And he's also got a very, very nice Minneapolis Moline 5-star that you'll see pulling either, or if he has enough time to go around and parade it, you'll probably see that again. Thanks for bringing that beautiful tractor down there, Ken. This is William and Keith Crocker's tractor being driven by Keith right now. It's a 1962 Massey Ferguson 97, which was actually built by Oliver for Massey Ferguson. This one's pretty rare for two reasons. It's got a front wheel assist, which there's only a handful of those, and it's also a propane model. So these guys are kind of like the guy that was just through here ahead of them. They almost every year restore some tractors, bring them to our show. They all look as nice as this. They're just gorgeous. They got a couple of Minneapolis here as well. We just finished up this Massey. And this is another Crocker. This is Keith this time. He's got a Minneapolis 4-star. It was built in 1959. Out of the Vermilion area. Another beautiful, beautiful restoration. This is Glenn Garnett. He's on a K630 diesel. It was made in 1960. He comes out of the Black Falls area. These tractors were only made for 3 years. They made 1,100 of them. Only 600 were diesel. It's pretty upscale for 1960. It came with 12 forward speeds and 3 reverse. Glenn's looking for a new grill. He had to custom make a grill for it, so if you happen to have a grill at home for a K630 diesel, he'd love to hear from you. Howard Hildebrand, who comes here every year with 2 or 3 different cases, and he changes up which ones he brings from year to year. He's got a model 800B this time. This was made in 1959. Howard's out of the Camrose area. This tractor was built only 1958 and 1959. It's the biggest of the Case-O-Matic tractors, and Howard purchased this tractor in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. So Howard's got a lot of road trips picking up tractors all through the United States. And he was talking about the journey he did there the other day that went the far end, southern end of the United States, and then stopped in Colorado Springs for something else on the way home. So got 2 tractors in one trip, but put on thousands and thousands of miles to do it. Okay, this is Jack Lobey, I believe. I think Mark's the guy sitting on the fender. Or maybe I got him backwards. That's Mark? That's Jack. Okay, Jack's the little guy driving. He's 11 years old. They got a Cockshot Model 99. They come out of the Rocky Mountain House area. And he says that this tractor pulls really good and runs good. And for the condition too, it looks pretty nice too. That's all original. That's pretty nice shape. And another lovely tractor. This time it's Thomas that's driving this. He's 13 years old. He's got a Cockshot 570 Super Diesel. Mike Johnson, being driven today by Asher Van Shelton. It's a 1952 John Deere Model G, and this tractor was bought near Stony Plain, Alberta, and unfortunately Mike doesn't have any history on it. And right behind him is Mike Johnson, this time on a John Deere G from 1950. This tractor was bought from a fellow near Vulcan in 2002. Mike's going to be pulling this a little bit later today. It looks like he's busy pulling something else right now. It's in tow, the registration number 103, it's a 1937 John Deere D on style. And this is owned by Slade Fox out of Dilbert. Another Mike Johnson tractor. This is a John Deere Model 60. Was built in 1953. This was bought at an auction several years ago. Okay, here comes this little tractor again. We found the sheet for it now, so we have a little bit more information. It's a Gibson Custom D. Got a little Wisconsin 4-cylinder engine in it, driven by Carmen Shirley. It's custom built by Cliff Tangent in the Grand Prairie area. It's got a Swather engine, Rockford power takeoff clutch, fondly named Gibby. It was presented to the owner on his 65th birthday. Got one axle from Longmont, Colorado plant, the other axle from Seattle, Washington. And that's where Gibson has moved their plant. Thanks for bringing that up. This is a Stan Purcell truck, and I don't know too much about the history of it, other than it started his life as a Dodge van, and then somehow got a dually conversion and the flat deck conversion on it, so I don't know what he did for engine, whether that's been upsized to something huge or whatever, but he pulls a fifth wheel trailer with it. So, neat little rig. And it looks like one more tractor in our parade, a Farmall Model MD. It's owned by Jesse Sandine out of the Vashon area. He was pulling with it here earlier this morning. He's the guy that also has that little rotor tiller thing that's been mixing our track up for us. So thanks very much for bringing that and doing the extra work to make our track in good condition. So that should conclude our parade of power, and believe it or not, we're right back on schedule, other than maybe 1 minute behind. So we're just going to get ready for the thrashing demonstration. So you want to head over to the east end of the